So don't count yourself as like, I don't drink bourbon.
Keep in mind, Cody. I mean,
yeah.
If this had been maybe next week, my order could have been. So,
You son of a bitch.
Who knows? You know.
Hey, don't worry, I'll be quick. Okay, so we're doing another double review episode thing. Sorry, I don't really like these either, but Cody was really drunk in this one, and trust us, we cut out a lot of his rambling, and all of our rambling collectively, more than you probably would think. But yeah, we had to do another double review. We tried to trim it down a little bit more this time than last time, so hopefully it's a little bit shorter, but we're only human, there's only so much we can do. So this was another Big Ones episode. We wanted to make sure we got it right, so we did tasted these same whiskeys again a few weeks later over Zoom to check our work, essentially. Both of the videos were still actually shot in the Christmas season, so that's why there's Christmas stuff you might see in the background. So we should have posted this earlier, back in December or January, but this one kind of fell through the cracks, honestly. This time we decided to do a comparison of each bottle. Last time we did, we would switch between the two videos when it was the nose and then also the tasting, and then we would just move on to the next one. We do just a very short title card breakdown of the differences between review 1 and review 2. And you'll notice, I was surprised anyway, that there were a whole lot of differences from when we were feeling fresh, not drunk, and hadn't stuffed ourselves compared to the original night when we recorded it. But be on the lookout for those tasting notes. Let's go.
It's an interesting thing. It's like,
this couch is like way closer than it was before.
Yeah, I know. I said that to myself. I've been trying to kind of counteract that. I always do it. Like, oh, Kevin, you stupid. And it's like, it's like, oh, well. I mean, that's, I mean, that's, oh, well, hold on. Give me 10 seconds. I mean that seriously. I mean it because I want Adrian to be, it's pretty neat to like have that. You know what I mean? That's all.
All right. I agree.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right,
Ricky. I'm trying to help Adrian out here.
No, I appreciate it, man. All right, so
I'm in it.
we had another set here.
Let's
Still
go.
Christmas time. We're going to watch some Christmas movies probably after this. So let's try the one on the left.
Let's go. You know what? The first thing that I smelled, and I know it's totally just like thinking about thematic Christmas, was whipped cream. Kind of like a sugary, airy.
I'm getting more kind of like bushy,
Like a pecan-ish.
a little bit of like a sandal.
I was getting like cinnamon roasted pecans or almonds they get around Christmas time.
Okay, that's not bad. And maybe a little bit of varnished white oak. I'm getting like weird notes on this. Like nothing offensive, just like kind of notes that aren't super strong. They're a little bit left field.
I don't smell anything like super strong.
I get like a waft of like a vapor, but there's there's a big vapor there, but it doesn't smell like anything, you know?
Like waffles or
Dude, I was gonna say that, man.
It's not dressed yet in like a syrup or anything. It's just like
waffle, but like cracked pepper. A waffle cone for the base.
Yeah.
Of your ice cream.
And maybe just a little
bit of varnish.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
a couple
I get
of
that.
peanuts on top.
Yeah.
At most
Alright.
a couple.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna take a little sippy sip.
Yeah, I
sippy
think-
sip
I think
time.
that's pretty good.
Bottoms up.
Add some hot cinnamon onto that nose. Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of peanut shell.
Yeah.
Like a dry
Cinnamon nuts, baby.
Yeah.
pecan.
Hot cinnamon nuts.
Hot
Wow.
cinnamon and nuts. It's good. It's got a lot of oak presence. A little bit of leather. It's kind of drying a little bit, and that is amplified somewhat by that extra alcohol heat.
Less sweet, more oaky pecan pie, really.
Dry, woody, nutty profile. So dusty, like literally dusty.
I get more orange peel on this one.
A crushed up, dusty vanilla wafer.
Maybe with like some graham cracker too.
And maybe a little bit of molasses cookie too. Yeah, this one's more subtle. Whoa,
Now that one,
the hell is this?
I really like this one.
Tastes better and stronger than it smells. A little cornbread white pepper too, though.
Yeah, see, I love like typical bourbon notes, some brown sugar, and
I have almost the opposite opinion of it. It's very grassy. I would almost say it's something young blended with something older. Yeah, it's like it's grainy. Like I don't want to go hard too much on it being young because it's more of a like grassy, corn stalky type of note.
Short red. Just that kind of vanilla-y. It's not that sweet.
You know, you use like some people you lay out one husks over the grill, you know, to like cook other things on top of it. It's like that's what it makes me think of.
It may not look like it, but I think there's a fair amount of similarity here. We just described it in different ways. Both nights we thought it was subtle aroma, and then we interpreted the peanuts or pecan note as more of a grainy, grassy note. And cornbread is pretty drying, so I actually think there's a fair amount of overlap here.
Here we are, boys. Class two. We're doing pretty. B2, boys.
B2.
One of those two. Dude, you know what? It smells a little marshmallowy. Oh, I gotta
Marshmallow's a good note, and it's almost like a peep kind of marshmallow. You know what I mean?
It's not really that sweet, honestly. And the first one as well. What do you think, Rick?
The touch of sweetness, to me, kind of resembles like diluted maple syrup.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it was like a cinnamon roll where you got rid of a lot of that extra frosting and cinnamon, and it was more like it was very lightly dusted with that stuff.
Powder.
And powder, and then you get like also there's honestly just a little tiny bit of youth in here that's like mixed in. It smells like a blend where there's like 5% of it that's like under 7 years old.
Because I think that was more apropos for the flavor, more so than taste.
Did you drink it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
because also I drank, but also not entirely sweet.
Yeah.
You know?
This one's like a dry profile baklava that has almonds in it. Almonds specifically. Not almond paste, not marzipan, like almonds in whole chunk forms that are diced and put into some sort of like dry, slightly sweet pastry.
I would say pecans, because they're a little more sweet than that. Yeah.
And it finishes a little, kind of like the first one, it finishes a bit dry.
A little dry, yeah.
There's less of the youth note that I was getting on the palate than on the nose. But I think it's still there, maybe down to 1 or 2% now.
The pecan is like a little bit sweet, you know what I mean?
Here's a challenge for you guys. I don't normally do this, but one of these is $500.
Okay.
So let's see if we can figure out which one it is.
What do you think about number 2, Ricky?
What do you think?
I didn't really have too much to add other than just it definitely has a nutty base to it. Very lightly sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the smell. It was very diluted to me, but
I think I'm with you. It's like if somebody took a pecan nut and they were like crack, and then the juices flowed out of it, and you took a sip, and you're like pecan, and then the other half of it, you were like, oh, it's like alcohol stuff. It's not transcendent, you know.
And so I just did 1 and 2 directly against each other. 1 I think is slightly older. It seems like it has a little bit more oak presence, which makes it a little more drying. 2 is slightly sweeter than 1, but and I'm kind of losing that youth note I detected before, but I am picking up a little bit of a chlorine or a soap or something.
Yeah, 2
so there's some kind of off note slightly on 2.
2 seems older to me, but honey and cereal granules.
Now this one kind of makes me think like Smacks or Golden Crisp. Yeah, it's more like a honey. I'm gonna take it back. It's more like a honey nut Cheerio.
About it for me.
Yeah, there's not tons going on here.
Honey.
A little anise, maybe something rooty.
Maybe
like flax, even.
Yeah, sesame or.
Let's taste her. small portion of anise.
Yeah. Basically, to me, it's like basically how it smells, and then like a little anise and a very small hint of like tobacco or something. But
To me, it's like anise and like tangerine or something, or like kind of going on at the same time. Fades out. The finish is a little stronger here, and then there's like a pinch of leather or tobacco.
Like a toasted cereal grain, some radish, and like a synthetic honey, artificially sweet a little.
A little bit more difference here. Marshmallow and toasted grain's not that similar, but cinnamon bun and honey cereal are actually fairly close. And on both nights, we described a general light sweetness, but baklava versus anise and leather, pretty different. Though we did note it was probably the youngest, and I think we even mentioned 7 years at one point. Compare them now. Let's go to 3, baby.
Let's move on. Let's go. That smells like nothing.
I'm
saying it right now.
I get a little bit of honey on this one.
I hope Ricky and you can steer me in the right way.
This to me smells like honey cornflakes, if you've ever had those.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Very grainy and.
It smells much to me more like a.
Dude, it's so light, dude.
It's light.
I didn't get any of that, man.
It's light, but this one to me is like definitely like sweet and that sort of like it comes at you from like the back of your nose way.
I can't. For me, I always get like, oh, it's corn and honey, and that's like the hardest distinction for me.
Yeah.
And this is like pretty much that, and it's like, oh, it's pleasant.
Confectionery sugar or something, but
yeah,
this is pretty light.
I used to sell these very bland because they were for the elderly, like pre-packaged French toast. It kind of reminds me of that without like more honey, less cinnamon.
Yeah, that's a very. You know what? That's what I was hoping for. That's like a very good note, I think.
Well, let's. Why don't we taste it and see what additional information we get from that.
Yeah.
This is way less drying.
Yeah.
Than the other two.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
It does get a little dry at the end, but
like it's kind of forgettable. It's like honey, cinnamon.
This one, I bet. This is not normally something I say. Yeah. This one, I bet, would benefit a lot from a couple of drops of water. Like I can just tell there's a lot of depth there.
Maybe.
Like these two are like just I think dry. I don't think water would change them dramatically. This one I think would improve.
It was like heavy on the grain that I got from the smell. And kind of woodsy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This one to me is opened up a lot more than the first two have.
It's weird. It smells like very basic. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll be very surprised when we go back through.
I mean, I'll tell you this: all of these are neck pours, like usual.
Sure.
These ones have not had as much air as they normally have when I open stuff here.
Okay.
I feel like this one has more to say that would come out with time. But
maybe. It's kind of. I got cornbread, a little white pepper, but also kind of a pleasant, almost banana-y thing.
A little vegetable, maybe.
Like dusty grilled corn. It's like we grilled corn kernels and then ground them up and then added tobacco, maybe. This one's got a bit of a fruit snack hint to it. The fruit snack powder on the back end won't be there anymore.
Pump the brakes here.
All right, well, let's join up.
Tastes kind of smell. It's like it's a bit of something sweet floral, but enjoyable, but.
Okay, I found the fruit snack dust. So this one to me is more fruity. It almost tastes a little bit like an old ale, kind of grapiness, grape skin.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that. It was like the skin is like kind of got down the roof of my mouth.
It's like the sediment at the bottom of like a Concord wine.
Floral perfuminess.
Not unlike this one kind of has like a thin finish.
Maybe sweet cornbread.
Then you put one spray of sweet perfume in there.
Yeah.
It's like a perfume that like a cereal company made or something. You know, whatever.
20 proofs of purchase barcodes into us. And we'll send you a sample of our new cereal perfume.
Yeah. we really start getting divergent here. While we start off with cornflakes and grilled corn, great. We really start going into the fruitiness on the second night when we were tasting the Wild Turkey Generations, where it was more traditional bourbon notes on the first night. In our defense, we did say that this one might open up more than the other ones, and perhaps that's what happened. Let's go to 4.
Oh, did we not do 4? Oh,
Not yet.
okay. Sorry.
This one's so far not too dissimilar.
Yeah, I mean, oh, god damn it, 3 and 4 are just like everything. Maple syrup, cinnamon. Ricky, give me notes. I'm off my game. I can't do it. And
This
my
one's-
taster.
This one's more corn to me
So,
than
I would say
3.
This one's more. Let's have some
Yeah, maybe.
cola to it.
Cola, you said?
Cola, yeah.
Maybe like summer corn, cola,
I guess I just always think
like
of
white
corn.
corn, like white corn, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that.
I don't know
the,
that I-
the skin of a corn kernel.
I feel like I would know it when I smell it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
It's like
where
less
it's like-
overtly sweet, and it's like sweet mixed with
Yeah,
a little bit
Going
of
back
salt.
to 3. 3 is like definitely sweeter.
So it's
What
a
do you
little more
think?
subtle, a little more salty.
What do you think? What do you think?
No more earthy. 3 has that back
Three's
end
just
of the smell on
sweeter
3
and-
is sweeter.
A little sweeter.
Yeah.
For me, I get more
Yeah.
like the corn. Along with the corn, I get a little bit of the barnyard, like way in the background.
Maybe.
Also, like
So let's try 4.
let's try it, baby. Sippy sip.
Ooh! It's actually a lot hotter than I thought, but also it tastes exactly like it smells.
Yeah,
You know?
it does.
And it's pretty good. But
Nice and balanced. Has a little bit of that
let me see.
grassy part to it.
Let me see.
It's just like hard for me to think it. Hold on a second. More mature.
So, does it taste more like woody to you?
I'm not sure I'd say go that far.
Sweeter.
It's
than
kind of basically
3?
how it smells, like mature grain or mature corn.
Yeah.
And some
Like maybe not necessarily honey, just like.
a little spicy in it, a little cinnamony.
Is it more so like sweet in terms of like a cereal grain?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
And it's really peppery to me. Got it.
I have a feeling it's like pretty well blended. I just can't give it the credit it deserves. I don't know if it's a 500.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you, the fact that one of these is that expensive is like.
I think it's going to be
Crap.
one of the
I
last
wasn't
two.
thinking of that. I wasn't thinking of that.
I mean, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, I didn't. Think
I
of
wish it was obvious.
I
you
didn't
know?
think of it, and I'm not gonna think of it. I'm like,
Probably could have used a little more sweetness to it.
yeah.
What you know? What's lacking from like all of these is fruit.
I like that.
Sounds good.
Prune, cigar, and those cookies that I can never remember what they're actually called. Lady fingers, one of the flavors they typically associate Irish whiskey with.
I'm not really getting prune. I'll join you definitely on the cigar though. Some other like kind of smoky flavor, and it's just so. Oh God, I could smell that all day.
Go say a little cherry, but I don't know. Like, I know you're not getting any fruit. Sounds like, but
You know, maybe like a cherry wood. All right, I can't wait any longer. Gotta put it in my mouth.
take it.
Pretty good. Not as good as it smells, but orange, fudge, caramel.
A little bit of that tobacco. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe a little pepper or something.
Of gunpowder. There's definitely some smoke in here.
Heavy tobacco, a little bit of honey. I still get that sort of like raisiny darkness, and then that like vanilla cookie.
Yeah, I got that vanilla more in the scent than the taste. Yeah, to me it was like mostly like oaky tobacco was like the two main things. Smoky, I don't know, like leather. Or I didn't get orange too much, but I did get like dried fruit.
Wish the proof on this was just a little higher. And a little spice kick I think would meld with that smokiness like really well here. This one's all over the place. With on the first night, we described it as more of a traditional bourbon. Again, corn cereal grains. And then on night 2, vanilla and cherry smokiness. So we struggled to pinpoint a distinct flavor profile for this one, though we consistently all liked it. In fact, liked it the most.
I think A, B, and C are pretty similar as far as like coloration.
Boy, I think C might be slightly darker.
I think one's more ethanol-y or turpentine than the 4. Yeah, and maybe like more red hotty, cinnamon-y.
It's very close to me.
I think one has a youthfulness to it. Though.
I think these are all pretty dang good.
So you think 2 is more nutty than 1?
In the flavor, yeah, the taste.
I gotta say, it smells more of like that
Which
pecan.
one? 2?
2 smells more like that pecan kind of nuttiness.
I think we're having an issue where like all of these are good and they're it's hard to pick
Well, that's
because
good.
they're all very evenly matched.
That's a good problem. All right, come on, let's be real. Adrian spent a lot of money on these bourbons. Try 3. That's pretty good. And it tastes a little darker, like the second glass, but it also feels...
I think 3 has a better finish than 2. Pick my favorites.
Sometimes you just have to go with your gut.
4, I think, is like subtler, but it has a better finish than 2. But so it starts slow and strong.
I'll give you my word.
All right.
From 4 to 1, baby. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like probably 3 should be number 1, but I don't know. 4 is like you said, subtle, and I like how it just kind of creeps up on me. And there's something about 4 that just kept coming back to me.
For me, so my order is 3, 4, 2, 1. So we had the same order except 4 and 3 switched. I'm pretty sure on 3 being the best, 1 being the worst for me. 2 and 4 were the 2 I couldn't decide between for the middle, and I had to drink them 10 times, 20 times, and 4 eked out 2. And again, I think it's because I tend to prefer things that have a good finish. So
4 to me seems like there's more going on than what we realize. 3 is very, very good.
yeah,
Nice sweetness to it.
3 to me seems like it has a strong beginning, middle, and end. There's a very good chance 3 is not the $500 one.
Yeah.
I hope it's 3, but even if it is 3, it's like not $500 good. But it's probably the most punchy, and it lasts pretty much the whole sip. You all right over there?
It's really close, but I think it's 4 and 2, and then 3, and then 1.
So 4
and 2 were very, like, a little more sweet, I think, for me. Hey, I'd say
Yeah,
number
so
1 is you,
it's
bud.
Rick set the order on this one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got. So 1 was unanimously the worst. Really? Oh man. Okay.
Oh, that's a $500 one.
No, it's not the $500 one. However, this one, Cody, I think you'll remember. Everybody was flipping their nuts off about this when it released and being like, "This is like the best whiskey of the year." The 3 whiskey tubers we liked the most all said this about this one, and it came in dead last. So last place is Ben Holladay, 1856. Bourbon Lore, that pick Bourbon Lore did. They all reviewed it before it was even out. And they said this is like whiskey of the year. Before Russell's 15 and all that came out.
Oh, of course.
It came in a box. It was a pain in the ass. It was one of those online releases that was like impossible to get. They're out of Missouri, and we had their soft red wheat in that one. I think it beat Rock Hill Farms for us. I think.
So, how good is Is it? No, it's not that good. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not bad. It's not bad
Unfortunately,
at all.
I think a lot of people that really raved about it are like good friends with the guy that picked it.
Yeah,
You know, so like it's like one of those situations, and they're kind of like, "Oh man, our buddy Steve, he sure knows how to pick his bourbon," you know, and like
I don't even think it's.
you got to do it blind, motherfuckers, so you don't know what the you're drinking. So number 2, this is the first time we've ever had this company, and it's been a long. I've been waiting to get to be able to check them off the list. Uncle Nearest. This is their 777 anniversary blend.
Never heard anything like great.
So Uncle Nearest.
Find it.
Confusing.
So Rick, just so you're aware,
Yeah.
Uncle Nearest is the guy, supposedly, he was an African American, he was a slave that taught Jack Daniels everything
I
he knew.
think I read about that.
This is his
Because-
great-granddaughter's, I think, running it now. His name was Nearest Green or Green Nearest.
Yeah.
This is called the 777. It's their anniversary blend. I think basically it's 7 years old now. Their company's 7 years old. Oh, by the way, Bourbon Lore. The Bourbon Lore is 118.6 proof. This one is 121.7 proof. Oh, by the way, oh man, I got Barrell 007. But yeah, it's just basically their 7th anniversary special blend called the Lost Chapter. So I'm surprised that beat Bourbon Lore, considering the hype behind Bourbon Lore. So now we'll go to number 3. This is the $500 bottle.
No.
So here we go. This is
Yep.
Wild Turkey Generations.
Ooh.
This is the one. So Ricky, this one has components in it that are made by Bruce Russell, the new guy, the youngest, the grandchild,
But-
Eddie Russell, who's the middle guy, who's the master distiller, and Jimmy Russell, who's like 80 years old now, and he was the former master distiller before it became Eddie. So it has 3 generations of stuff they each brewed.
Yeah.
So it's like a 3 generations bourbon. It's a one. Oh, by the way, the theme, I forgot to mention this. This is wonderful one-offs. These are not part of a series. These are all one-off iterations. Generations is not going to be a yearly thing. Neither are these two. At the time it was released, it was the highest proof they'd ever released at 120.8. Wild Turkey does not like releasing high proof stuff. Jimmy is like an old ass man, and he likes simple, easy drinking shit. Which means number 1 is
Jesus.
Well, at least we got to the top
this.
2.
yeah, you got in the top
Won
2.
this. I didn't want it.
What you guys picked for number 1,
Okay.
Generations is my favorite. You both picked Barrell 10th Anniversary Blend, which was a very limited run of bottles. 8 years old, at least for the
8 years
youngest
old.
component.
Okay.
Youngest component, 8 years old. 112.64. So I think this is easily the lowest proof of anything on here.
Yeah, go ahead. Whoever.
I'll go first. A, B, D, C.
A, B, C, D.
And I'm gonna do A, C, B, D. We all agreed A was the best, so B would be second. Yep, so it's your order.
You
So
can decide between C and D. C had that like fake fruit, like chalky, gunpowdery thing, and then D was just like
Past that.
D was just like radishy, spicy, but like really drying.
D to me was kind of like thin and had a really bad finish, and it didn't have any of the leathery, older, like oaky notes that all 3 of the other 3 had. So
Yeah.
like missing something. Like, so D was for me easy last. Yeah, and then A, I think I join you guys. A is like A is better than the others. To me, I don't think it's like exceptionally better. It shared a lot with C. C is like similar to A in many ways, but it does have that kind of aspartame sort of like other thing going on that really like sucks. Like if that wasn't there, it would be very much neck and neck with A. B is definitely kind of more vegetal, more like I'm calling it grassy. There's drying where it dries your tongue out, and then there's drying where it tastes like something that's dry, and that's like what I'm talking about in this case.
Yeah, A was just the most complex, I thought, just like stood head and shoulders above the others. D was like good, but it was one note to me. And C had that weird kind of mineral gummy aftertaste to it.
So this is a redo. We are redoing the one where Cody was kind of drunk. And these are like kind of big deal bottles, so we want to make sure we did them again. So D is Uncle Nearest 777. Okay, I don't know where it is.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is Wild Turkey Generations C.
Insert picture of bottle.
Yeah. So what? B is next, right? Which is Ben Holladay Bourbon Lore 1856 Original, which is, people were raving about in the spring as like, this is gonna be whiskey of the year right here. Seems to have dropped down a few pegs based on every end of year list I've seen. Get second today. And first place, I think this lines up with our original recording. First place is Barrell Anniversary, the 10-year anniversary. Barrell 10th anniversary. Barrell's been super successful, although supposedly they have a huge stockpile of barrels they can't get rid of now, and they're in possibly some trouble. I don't know, but Barrell's been on top of the game since they arrived, and now they've been here a whole 10 years already.
Well, I'm quite relieved that we picked the same winner in both nights. So if nothing else, you can get the Barrell 10-year anniversary with confidence. And I personally picked Wild Turkey Generations as the highest bottle both nights, other than Barrell. So I would personally recommend that bottle as well, although not for $500. Uncle Nearest tended to be in the bottom half both nights. The one that confuses me is Ben Holladay, because while the other two fell one spot, Ben Holladay rose two to take their spot. The Bourbon Lore Ben Holladay bottle was a creature of hype for the most part. It's good whiskey, but it certainly was never the whiskey of the year. Out of the three of us, Rick was only slightly more inconsistent than Cody and I, although he was consistent in not really liking the Wild Turkey Generations very much. Go figure.
I didn't get any youthfulness at all.
Yeah, Uncle Nearest was the one I mentioned maybe having a slight youthful note in it.
Yeah.
Bourbon Lore, the youngest is 7 years old. Uncle Nearest is, I think, mostly 7-year-old stuff. Generations is like a mixture of like, it's a blend of 9, 12, 14, and 15 years old stuff.
Yeah.
And then Barrell is a minimum of 10 years old. These were all kind of like picks you had to be in the know to get. Once they stop making them, they're gone, basically. Yeah. And they're not like gonna make more of these or that. This one's like $500. The Uncle Nearest is, I don't know, it was probably 100 MSRP, maybe 150 secondary. What's that?
Not gonna make any more of these?
Right, because that was. they'll do something else, but these are not like them directly gonna have a sequel or anything.
Cody,
You know?
you know what I like about Wild Turkey?
What's that?
It's always on the horizon. You know? It's always within your grasp.
Of all these were all good.
Yeah.
The Bourbon Lore is definitely the one that was a little bit of snake oil. Like, this is definitely the one that, like, you guys need to cool your. This was dead last for me, like, easily.
For its worth, you know, when we started the tasting everything, it did, you know, one was like, ooh, that smells and tastes pretty good. It's like really sweet and everything, but then like smelled and tasted the rest and could not keep up its strength.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian.
What's up, dude?
I'm sorry.
How's it going?
There's no way Cody's.
Impressed that Cody got this
We
far.
may have to skip the movie. I'm not sure.
No, we'll put the movie on because Cody doesn't have to do anything. He can just sit there.
I'm surprisingly cohesive. But
That's fine.
I'm so surprisingly cohesive, in fact, that I'm still interpreting these bourbons, the last three here with all that. Excuse me. I guess in terms of like if you're gonna like whatever.
Okay.
Like make them like whatever based on those things. Like obviously.
All right.
Cocksucking animals.
Bye-bye.
I hope there's another set.
Afraid not.
It's like, it's pretty boring here. I gotta say.
Do you have your order?
Listen.
Do you have your order though?
It's boring. It's reaching out for football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes Jerry just wants to hear right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But like sometimes it just has to happen.
What you're laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Little. Hey, Cooper. I'm over here. I'm over here. You, Cooper. He's gonna look everywhere else, dude. God, there's a black hole in that room now. Jesus. Nice.
Hello. Yep, there you are. Don't edit this out. Leave this in.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
God damn it, I wish A was stronger. I love everything A's doing if it was just a little higher proof.
I wish you were stronger.
Cocoa eats can't be beat with the sugary that can't be beat. Eat cocoa, eats every reach.
It's so weird to me that bourbon sites require you to be 21 years old to just read about bourbon.
Yeah.
Generations is a blend of 9, 12, 14, and 15-year-old whiskey.
Whew, and you said this is from Kentucky?
And it's wild turkey.
Man, yeah, that checks out. Those are some short generations, I'll tell you.
Oh, you rascal, Cody. We've ever released 3 generations, Ricky. What do you think? And you're just like...
Rick said, grandfather, father, and son? What about the granddaughter?
That's well, I mean, grandfather, father, and son, that's a bed Rick wouldn't mind slipping into. But they're bourbon, they can keep it.
I'll say maybe in another few generations you'll get it right.